Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Crate with Linda. So it is Monday, guys, and it's around almost 6 o'clock, and I'm just got home about a half hour ago. I had a long day. Today was my mammogram and my checkup with my doctor, which is like an hour and a half away from my house. But you guys know that I haven't been there in like 3 years, and so I was way overdue, and I needed to get my mammogram and needed to get checked out and all that. So usually when I go there, I go to MSK. That's Memorial Sloan Kettering. When I go there, I used to always get my results right there. They usually the radiologist would read it, and then by the time I got up to the doctor's office to see her, I usually would see her after the results would be in. But and one time they actually, yeah, the one time they came out after they had taken the test, and they after they did the mammogram, they needed to do some other pictures because they were about that cyst that I had that time that I had to get burned off. That it was benign, but it needed to go. They came out right away. So so what happened was they don't do it anymore. They stopped about a year and a half ago. Letting you know right there. So the radiologist was going to read it later on today, they said, and that if there was any issues or I needed to come back for any, like another scan, another test or anything, that they would call. So it's almost 6 o'clock. I haven't gotten a phone call yet, so let's hope I don't get a phone call about any of that. But she said that I can find out on the portal, which I went to try to do the portal, and I'm blocked out of my portal for some reason. So tomorrow I have to call the number and figure it out. And tomorrow I'm going to call and see if I can get the results somehow. I just want to know that everything's okay. So it's been kind of like an anxious kind of day all day. I forgot totally yesterday to say anything about the mammogram. I totally forgot about it. I really just kind of like blocked it out of my mind. And then last night I'm like, ooh, the mammograms today. So, so you can work yourself up into a frenzy worrying about it. But the doctor did the breast exam and everything, she said, felt normal and everything was good on her end. So we just have to wait for the mammogram results. So, because I do have high risk because my sister had breast cancer, and my first cousin, which is my mother's sister's daughter, and my father's brother, because two sisters married two brothers, she had breast cancer. So I'm high risk because of that fact. But knock on wood. So everything, I have a good feeling. I think everything's going to be okay. But so we'll find out. So, but now I'm coming on because I have to cook some dinner, and my stomach has not been right. We stopped and got a slice of pizza at our favorite pizza place at where we go, because we go to New Jersey. It's like an hour and a half away, and it was our favorite pizza place. Like before the pandemic, we used to go there when I were going for my things and everything, and so. We wanted to see if it was still there and have a slice of their pizza, and we did. I ate like 3 bites, and I was like, oh my God, my stomach, and I just didn't agree with me, and my stomach has not been the same since. But I think the thing is that I was hungry beforehand, and I had a couple of little chocolates that I had in my pocketbook, so that might have added that to my stomach, and just my stomach has just not been right. So I don't know. I'm gonna make dinner. I'm making my fried chicken sandwiches with chicken thighs. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet. So yeah, I think I'll probably make some zucchini for me, and I don't know, maybe corn for them, and something else obviously with it. Just got to figure out what we're going to make with it. So yeah, so I'm just going to start cutting up the chicken. Now we did stop at Aldi on the way home because I needed to get a few things for Jenny. Last week when I did food shopping, I just did a quick thing at ShopRite and just got meats and stuff. I didn't get any stuff for Jenny, for her snacks and stuff. And this morning I went to, I'm like, oh my God, I have no yogurt, I have no apple juice, so I had to go to the store. So we stopped at Aldi on the way home, and I got some stuff, but I didn't do it. I didn't do the a haul because I just feel kind of weak because I had a low on the way home, because what happened was I had taken my insulin thinking I was going to eat the pizza, and I only had a little bit of the pizza. So then what happened was the insulin lowered made my sugar like plummet. So then, thank God I had candies with me, and I started feeling it in the car, and I took the candies and it came back up. But so I'm just a little, like, after I have a low, I'm very exhausted. So I'm just gonna make dinner. So I didn't show you the haul, but I did get these things. These enhanced, these drink things, because I just can't seem to get water down. So I need a little bit of flavor in my water. So these have no calories, no sugar. They probably have some aspartame in them a little bit or whatever, but what are you going to do? A little bit here and there. I have to have something, I need something good to drink. Otherwise I'm not going to drink. I mean, it's not good. So anyway, I got those, and we just got a lot of snacks and stuff, and yeah. So let's get going on this now. When hubby and I were out the other day, we went to Burlington. I told you guys, I showed you the clothes that I got, right? We saw this. Well, listen, okay. I have a fetish, guys, with cutting boards. I just really, really do. I love them. When I see them, I get all excited and like I need it. So I have this one, which I use all the time, but it's a medium-sized one, and it has the little things here, which I like to cut my steaks and my Linda broil on, my hams or whatever, anything that has juice coming out. I like to have this, okay? But I only have this size, and so I wanted a bigger one. Well, I saw this at Burlington, and it was so nice. I think it was like $10. Oh, no, it was $13. So I said to my husband, oh, I want that. He's like, all right, well, let's get it. I'm like, no. I said, you know what? Yeah, let's get it. We'll get it for Mother's Day. So I told him it's for Mother's Day. So we got this. So this is a really nice one. It's the same size as of this one that I have that doesn't have the little things. But I don't care. I'm glad that it's that size because I needed a bigger one with the thingies, you know what I mean? So I'm very excited about that. So I wanted to show you guys. But now I'm gonna cut up chicken, and I don't use my boards for chicken. I use that glass thing, and I got news for you. I'm gonna soon have to get a new cutting board that I use for chicken because it's on its way out. It's very I do have a big glass cutting board, but it's up there on top of my shelf. It's just really big. You know what I mean? So I'd like to get a smaller one because I don't want to be whipping out that big thing. It's just heavy and it's painless. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just thinking a minute. All right, so I gotta get moving on this because it's 6 o'clock already. Hubby doesn't like to eat late. I don't know. All right, we gotta cut this chicken up, but I don't want to get it on. I'm gonna put this over here. Over because I don't want to get I don't want to get anything on my new cutting board. All right. Let me get the knife. Now, if you guys are wondering, if you recognize that I said I go to Memorial Sloan Kettering, that's a cancer hospital. Now, the reason I go there is because when I had my hysterectomy, my doctor, the doctor, the surgeon that he recommended for me to go to was at the Memorial Sloan Kettering in New York City. So I went down there to have my surgery and everything because he just felt it was the best place. Because we didn't know if it was cancer or not. I had a big cyst in my ovary, like the size of a cantaloupe, and nobody knew anything really about what it was, or so we didn't know. So it was scary. It was really scary. So anyway, I've been going to. I started out going to Memorial Sloan Kettering, and then when I was having some MRIs in the hospital because guys, I don't know if I've ever told you the story. I think I have, but you guys that are new won't even really know about it. But I had my hysterectomy on my stomach because of my diabetes. It took me 8 months for my stomach to heal. It opened up. I had to go back to the hospital, stay 15 days. They had to do all kinds of, it was just a nightmare. But anyway, so I was having an MRI there, and they saw something in my breasts or something. And so I had to go get it checked out. And so after that, I started going to, I stayed with them, and I went to their New Jersey office because it was closer than having to go to New York City. So since I've been with them, I just love them, and I've always felt very secure with them, and I just really like them, and I didn't want to switch. So that's why I go to MSK, if you're wondering. All right, so I'm just going to cut a couple of these up. I'm going to do 2 for Frankie, 2 for, I'll do 1 for Bill, 1 for Jen, and probably an extra one just in case, somebody wants another one. So, so that was some experience, guys, in going to MSK. Let me tell you something. Whew, I'm telling you, I sat in that room. I laid in that bed, and then and next to me was when I had one lady next to me who had cancer, and and going through chemo and all this stuff, and they would come into my room, and they'd be like, the nurses would be like, oh, so what kind of cancer do you have, or so what, this, that. And I'd be like, no, I don't have cancer. I had surgery and my, it was benign and all that. But, I had to explain to everybody every time because everybody's asking me about the cancer. And then, the hospital is filled with cancer patients. I mean, obviously, young kids and just, but it was a beautiful hospital. The food was like restaurant-style food. I'm not even kidding. It was like restaurant-style food. It was amazing. And the people there, the nurses, everybody was just so nice, and they had like a big like activity room that I would go down to because I wasn't sickly, I didn't feel great because of the situation, but I wasn't sick, so I spent a lot of time down there doing crafts and you just saw a lot of stuff. You saw a lot of stuff you didn't want to see, so it was very eye-opening, and it made me very thankful for my diagnosis and what I was going through, and it was such a beautiful place, but yet it was so heartbreaking at the same time, But I don't know. I guess God does things for certain reasons, Put me there for a certain reason. I don't know, but it was an amazing experience. I mean, I really have to say it was an amazing experience. So, wonder, Who knows why things happen. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So, there's 4 of us, so I'm going to do... I know Frank, you'll definitely have 2. Billy will have 1.
Okay, I appreciate it. You work with that. Oh, you did it? Cool.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna make with these, what this.
You're really that late. What time do you have to go back in?
Alright, I love making these chicken sandwiches with chicken thighs, mainly because they just come out so good. I mean, I made them with chicken breast, but I just prefer chicken thighs because they just come out juicier and, you know, more tender. But, you know, chicken breast, I really found that I found my niche with them because I used to not want to use them a lot because I always kind of overcooked it and it just, you know, sometimes it came out tough. But if I really like it's like pork. If I really pay attention to it and watch it and don't do 40 different things at one time, I can make a nice chicken breast. So I've mastered that now, so that's okay. But I definitely do prefer chicken thighs. All right, so that's, let's see, Frankie, Dad, Jenny, me, and we'll do one extra. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm telling you guys, I'm not making an overabundance of food anymore because it just goes to waste and I'm tired of throwing food out. So, like, I'm really learning to do better at that. When Julie was over yesterday, I made a little bit of macaroni salad, a little bit of coleslaw. We didn't have anything major left over. You know, I'm just really trying to be vigilant about saving money and about saving, you know, not wasting because it's so bad. It's so, like, everything is so expensive, you know. All right, so I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to go get the flour and stuff. I got to figure out what I'm making with this. I can, I don't know. All right, so I just put some flour in the little container here. I'm just going to, what a disaster. Garlic. Now, like I said before, guys, it looks like a lot of garlic powder and onion powder. It's not really a lot of garlic. I have a big thing of flour here, so it has to season all of the flour to season all of the chicken. So it might look like a lot, but it's really not as much as it looks like. Just telling you. Paprika. Always adds a nice little flavor to it. I don't get why. I don't know where my salt and sugar. I have these two that I use. I go through spurts of using them. And I also like to use my sea salt. I have regular table salt, sea salt. I even have kosher salt. But I put a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of table salt. Because I feel like sea salt, even though it's great, I love it, it's not as strong as regular table salt. That's what I find. But, you know. All right, so I'm going to do 2 eggs. Lord in heaven. What is that? 2 eggs. A little bit of milk. Always season my egg mixture, a little bit of salt and pepper. So So I'm making tater tots. I don't know if I showed you that. I just put them in the air fryer. I'm gonna make some zucchini for myself. I'll have a couple of tater tots, not much. Frankie doesn't want tater tots. He's gonna probably have his broccoli or whatever that he has. So. Okay, put a little bit more seasoning in it. I'm gonna fry them up in regular oil, like olive oil and a little bit of vegetable oil. Oh, this freezer here is packed with so much stuff. I don't even know where. Ow! An ice pack. Packing me. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. So when we left this morning for the doctor's office, it was raining. Crappy out, raining, cloudy, raining. You know, not really downpours, but not, you know, it wasn't too bad, but just to me, it looked like it was going to be one of those days. It was just going to be a rainy day all day. When we come out of the doctor's office, oh, what happened was too, my husband had to change his tire at the doctor's office today. My hair's all over the place because his tire, the stuff started coming out, the silver stuff. Anyway. Our AAA was up, so he had to change it himself. So anyway, when I came, he was out there doing that already while I had my mammogram, because there's no reason, he's not allowed in there anyway, so there's no reason for him to even, be in there with me, really. He didn't have to. So he was waiting, so he was doing the tire outside. So when I came outside, I was like, oh, the sky was blue, it was beautiful, the temperature was nice. So there was no more rain. Because today I really wanted to plant my seeds because Billy, if I showed you guys yesterday, he put the little fence up around my garden. So now that Cooper can't get in there, I'm going to tomorrow, if the weather's nice, I'm going to go out there and plant my seeds, guys. I'm very excited about that. Very excited. So I have this container here because I'm going to make more coleslaw because Jenny took some of it for lunch today, so I'm going to make the rest of it here because she loves it. So, and I might as well utilize it and use it up. I like it too. All right, so I'm going to put this on. Put the flame on. Like medium high. Zucchini. so Billy's days change now. Now he works, he's off Saturdays and Sundays. No, he's off Sundays and Mondays, and he works Tuesday through Saturday now. He used to be off Tuesday. He used to be off Monday and Tuesday, and work until Sunday. Now he has Sunday and Monday off, which is awesome. But it's just we got to get used to it, you know. So tomorrow he goes back to work, which we usually have 2 days during the week. But so yeah, so it's just something to get used to. But it'll be fine, you know. We'll roll with the flow. But I'm happy for him because Linda, because at least he'll have one weekend off where he can watch the Yankee game, you know, and kind of feel like a human. You know, usually sometimes when you work during the week and you work during the weekend, you don't feel, sometimes you feel like you're missing something, you know. So I'm glad that he has Sundays off now. That's going to be great. I got to mix it in here because that container ain't going to cut it to mix it in. I like to rinse my stuff out in the pantry, because back there on the shelf, because we got some critters back there that are really giving me a run for my money. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't want to use poison because, first of all, I don't want to do that to the animals, even though they're rodents, you know, mice, not anything else, right? They're field mice. But I had a package of hamburger rolls that I bought at Sam's the other day that we wanted to use last night. Billy went to it, opened it. Oh my God, you scared me on my video. Guys, my son came in. I don't even remember what I was talking about. So give me a second for my brain to. Guys, I really don't remember. So give me a few minutes. When I remember, I'll continue. I mean, you guys know, but I don't. All right. So I have like a cup of mayonnaise here. I'm gonna put probably like 3 tablespoons of vinegar in here. Lemon juice, celery seed, salt and pepper. I might put a little bit of milk. I don't know, because it's a little thick. So about about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. What the heck was I talking about? That's scary. Like, I think I need an MRI. I tell you that, guys. I tell you guys that all the time. Where's the celery seed now? I gotta buy more of this because I've been using this a lot. Oh, I'm almost out of this. I'm almost out of celery seed. Now during the summertime, I use it more than during the winter. I hope it comes back to me. I really do, because garlic powder and onion powder, because it was something I was excited to tell you, or I don't know what it was, guys. Garlic, onion, and of course nobody in the house was listening to me, so they don't know what the hell I was talking about. That chicken's got to be done now. I mean, that oil's got to be done now. It definitely has to be done. Ready, I mean. All right, let's put this over here. Let's get the chicken going. I have a feeling this oil is going to be too hot now. That's what I have a feeling, because I can smell it. You know, when you smell the oil, you know, it's getting to that. I'm so sorry. It's getting to that point where it's going to be. Let's move this over here. Let's move this over here. I can't believe I can't remember what the hell I was saying. My son, you keep coming in and out. All right, my son, in and out, in and out. Him and my son are doing something. Him and my husband are doing something to his car outside, so he keeps coming in and out. He doesn't want to be seen, so I'm like, listen, you know, I got things to do. God, I wish I could remember. It'll come back to me. If it's that important, it'll come back to me. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm double dipping. I'm dipping it in the flour, and then putting it in the egg, and then dipping it back in the flour. Okay, so that makes it the stuff stick better. What was I talking about? I wish I could remember. Because I'm so forgetful. I still gotta make zucchini. Let's see what happens. Once these are done, I can just put them in the toaster oven. Woo! Now let me just rinse my hands off so I can do that. I can't believe that I can remember. Look at that, guys. Nice. That's how I want them, right there. Yes. That one has cooked a little bit more. All right, we're going to leave that there for a second, and I'm going to cut up. I got to get rid of this chicken. That's not good to have over here. Usually comes back to me so much quicker than that. Like, I can't even believe, I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, I have one zucchini over here that needs to be used. I don't want this to go bad. It's probably on its way out already. What was that? Just going to take off most of the the skin of the zucchini. I like a little bit on there. I don't know why, I just do. I don't know, guys, it's bothering me, but I might not remember, and you guys are just going to have to tell me. Comment down below. If I don't remember, please tell me. I'm going to cut up too. I don't know. It is what it is. I like zucchini raw. Have you ever had it raw? It's really good. All right, put the flame on. Another minute, I'm going to take it out. Take out some of the chicken. Put some olive oil in this pan here for the zucchini. This is looking good. And those tater tots stop. Perfect. Perfect finito. Alright, I don't remember if I added any milk to this, because I'm doing 40,000 different things at once. That's good. Zucchini overboard. Seriously. Alright, those are cooking. Let me do something. See if this thing friggin' works today. It works when it wants to work. Come on, please work for me. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I think I have it on the wrong thing. Alright. Okay, this one's done. 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 They cook nice and quick. Look at that, guys. Nice. I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt on them, and now I'm gonna put the other two in here. Like, I don't even have patience to be using the things. That's what I'm talking about, see? Like, it's just worth it to stick it in, use my hands, because it just goes quicker and you get the job done quicker. I can't believe that I can't remember what I was talking about. It really scares me a little bit. I'm really not even joking. Like, what was I talking about? I think I'm gonna make one more.
What does that mean? That means they can't do surgery until it's down. Hey, Stephen, how are you doing? Good. And Anna, you were saying about the dog. You said,
I don't even think I'm gonna have bread with mine. I think I'm just gonna
oh wow.
do it without bread. Because yesterday, me and Julie, we had I made sliders, and I didn't even eat a whole slider. So the bread, it's like, you know, the bread takes up a lot of the food, a lot of the space in your belly. So. Ooh. Dangerous. Let me wash my hands, guys. All right, guys. All right, let's do this. Let's get rid of this. I have no idea if I added milk to this or not. Let me put a little bit of milk in it. I'm just putting a little bit of milk, guys, a little splash. I'm going to shut this off of this flame and put it on the lower flame. because I don't want them to burn. All right. Here.
Daddy, yes. He just called you crap. Okay, now add
These look so good, guys. Look at them.
wait. Got it.
All right, we're gonna put some salt, some pepper on the zucchini. A little bit of salt. I'm not gonna put fresh garlic because it's just gonna burn right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna put some garlic powder. And I'm gonna put some onion powder, and then I'm gonna put some lemon juice on it. Some lemon, fresh lemon though. Onions. All right, let's taste this and see how this tastes. I feel like it needs something. I think it needs some more lemon juice and some more vinegar. Oh, I think the counter needed it too. And we'll start out with that much, see? These are just about done. Let's check it out. Really? It was just on. Yeah. The other two I think are done, but that one's not done yet, the fat one. So, yeah, it definitely needs all of it. So what is in here is mayonnaise, like a little dab of sugar, vinegar, white vinegar, lemon juice, salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and I put a little bit of milk to loosen it up a little bit. So that's what I did. And this one, to cook just a little bit longer because it wasn't done yet, because it's thicker. And I'm sitting here probably burning my, see, look. Burning my zucchini because, again, I'm taking on too much. It's not really burned. Actually, I like it like this. I really do like it like this. So it's perfect. Look, guys. Fine. I'll let it cook another couple of seconds. And then I'm going to shut it and put some lemon juice on it. Yeah, this is perfect consistency. 1 cup of the mayonnaise was perfect with everything else. tater tots are in the oven, hanging out. I'm gonna shut the zucchini off. I shut the chicken off. I don't know. I feel like it needs something. I'm gonna put a little fresh lemon in here. And I'm gonna put some fresh lemon on my zucchini. Are you guys done?
Yes.
Okay, because everything's ready. All right, guys. So here is my food.
Yeah.
Here's my plate. I got the chicken with, here's Cooper. Chicken with some cheese on it. And here's one of my homemade pickles that I made yesterday. They probably have to stay in a little bit longer. My son says that he doesn't think that the middle tastes as strong as the end of the pickle. But I think they're good. But I don't know. I might slice them down the middle maybe because they're thick. You know what I mean? This recipe that I have is for the spears and for the chips. So maybe that's why it's not as strong. Because it's so big. Anyway, whatever. So this is my plate. I got the zucchini and the chicken and some sweet and sour sauce, my pickle. And this is what's for dinner tonight, guys. So I'm going to go now and eat. And I remembered, I didn't remember. I looked back at it. My husband's like, why don't you look back at the video? I'm like, oh, my God. That was a smart idea. I'm telling you guys, I'm out there today. Out there. I was talking about the mice. Right? I was talking about the mice in the back. Well, my hamburger rolls were ripped open and there was little feces inside the bag and they were in there. So yeah, I know, great dinner talk. So anyway, that's what I was talking about. I'll tell you about it another time. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, it helps my channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And don't forget that I love when you guys come into my kitchen and create with me. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Oh, my God. Excuse me. Jenny just burped. It's typical. It's typical real life going on here. All right, guys. Bye.